What a disgrace, from Obasonjo to Anambra delegates who came to pay him a visit in his residence. Senator Anthony Adefuye, a third Republican senator and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC), on Thursday blasted Afenifere Pan-Yoruba Sociocultural Organization for claiming it was distorting history over his statement on former President Olusegun Obasanjo's heritage. Adefuye, in an interview with Daily Independent, had said Obasanjo is an Igbo man with an Igbo father from Anambra State, while his mother was from Abeokuta in Ogun State. Yinka Odumakin, Afenifere National Publicity Secretary, however, described Adefuye's statement as a twisted and perverted logic. He also said some Yoruba sons are trying to join others to denigrate the heritage of the former president in a bid to advance their political interests. Speaking with our correspondent on Thursday, Adefuye said he parted ways with Afenifere leaders because they are not honest people. Adefuye, who accused them of cheating the late Funsho Williams, also added that Afenifere leaders are embittered against him for supporting Obasanjo in the 1999 presidential election. He said Odumakin is a man who talks for what he will get from what he says. He knows no facts. The only sin I committed against Afenifere was that I supported Obasanjo during the 1999 presidential election. At that time, they also cheated late Funsho Williams, and so I decided not to work with them. I have just been keeping quiet, not because we don't know them. We know them very well. The problems they are facing now, they caused it themselves. So that is why they have no fellowship anymore. Before, it was the party that Afenifere supports that wins election, but today, when they are in any political party, nobody is there and they lose because they are never honest. They are not honest people. They don't speak the truth. When we were in the 2014 national conference, that was why some of them went and take money from President Goodluck Jonathan and said that he should make derivation 25%. I asked, if you make derivation 25%, how does that save we Yorubas that have no oil? When my children will come and read in history that I was part of the people that said derivation should go to Ijaw people. The elder statesman also backed his claim that restating Obasanjo is not a Yoruba man with an incident that happened in 1999, shortly after Obasanjo's victory in the 1999 presidential election. When we were campaigning for him, most of the time I was with him in Ota, Ogun State, after he won the presidential election in 1999. This delegation came from Anambra State and they said they wanted to see him as their son who has just won election. Obasanjo refused and didn't allow them to enter that day. I was with him and was pleading with him to allow them to enter and hear what they wanted to say, but he refused. The national dailies flew it the next day. I know Obasanjo very well, so I know what I'm talking about, Adefuye said. Oga Obasonjo. Oga Obasonjo. Wow. Well, if you claim you know Obasonjo very well, then how come you are not one of his very close ally? You are just one of his campaigner. Yeah. How come you are not one of his close ally? Well, that is that, by the way. The only thing I will say is that Obasanjo is a man of principle. You understand? He's a man of principle and a man of his words. He's always on the straight path. He doesn't want to be distracted. He's a man that doesn't like getting distracted in any way. And that is why when these people were coming and refuse and coming to visit to pay him a visit because of his victory as a president in 1999, he refused them from entering. Now tell me, in that way I am in support of Obasonjo, if you want to know. Do you understand? That is human beings for you. When you were nobody will remember you. Nobody will even know your existence. Who knows him when he wasn't a president? They only know him as a military man. It's not so. But the moment he won an election, okay, his village kings and elders started calling him names. It's our son. It's my son. It's our son. He hailed from our land. He hailed from our community. His father is my friend. His father is my brother. You see? So I know what Obasonjo did. He did it to make them know that he knows what they know. Why praising him? Why coming close to him now? When you all know that you've not done anything. When you all know that you are only coming to him because of the help that you want to get. Because he is now a president of the country, so you want to come close to him in order to get support or position. Olusegun Obasanjo, my dear viewers. In fact, somehow, when I remember his administration, I say yes, he's befitting. Though he's a very stubborn leader, but very, very principled. Very, very principled and matured. So I know Nigerians don't like to see people of that kind. They don't like them. They'll always want to go against them because Obasanjo fought for injustice. He fought for hatred. He fought for wickedness. You understand now? So that is why people will always talk about him. People will always criticize him. People will always say this is him, this is what he did, this is what he never did, and all of that. That's Nigerians for you anyway. That's why I don't count things of that kind to be something. For one, don't count some things of that kind. Because counting things of that kind means that you are just putting yourself into a very big ditch. You understand? So what's the need? What's the need for that? You understand? So there's no need for that. Let's just call a spade a spade. Tell ourselves the truth. What Obasanjo did is just perfect. You understand? They deserve it. They deserve it. So next time they'll know how to put themselves aright. Do you understand? So my dear viewers, what is your own advice and your own take concerning this? Please and please and please deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.